Alright, time for the finale of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Now, Suedo has integrated himself into the Ether network and also has King Drazel's processing power, as to put it. And of course, he makes it angelic, because what kind of final boss is it without some kind of like angelic form? Anyway, some weird stuff happens here, and I don't know. I don't understand it. We'll see it in a bit. I don't know if it's this fight or the next one, because this is a T-phase boss. He's got 4 arms for reasons. I don't know. And he's got a keyhole in his chest there. Where's Sora? Sora, you know how to deal with this. Yeah, right there on his on the left side of his chest. It's a keyhole. Well, of course, Nokia is blocking it right now. Do I want to? Like, Suedo voluntarily went in there. Why would I want to, like, do you think he would want to be brought back out? So, yeah, basically this is where we find out Kari's been going into too many eaters, so her body can't hold up much longer. He says, like, basically one more attempt and you probably will lose your cyber body, which probably means our mental data as well. Yep, so that's probably not the best idea. Don't start with the trust adult stuff. Like, adults weren't like a problem in this game. They were actually pretty helpful. Mainly Detective Matayoshi and Kyoko. So they're basically saying, you better not attempt it. We're going back together. This mission will be a success. And here, Arata is just like, hey, Yugo, you think you can back up their words, or? A little awkward, huh? Why aren't we taking this a little more seriously? We still got a fight on our hands. So yeah, he's wanting to rebuild the world, and we're basically the only obstacles in his way. Though actually, he doesn't want to fight us. He's actually suggesting we just let him do it, and we're basically the ones who confront him. Alphamon, really don't need this right now. Seriously, I really don't need this right now, Alphamon. I need your help, not you to be on the fence about things. But no, Alphamon's just like, I could do that, but what do you want? Of course, I just want to go home. I want my body back. Let's do this. Stop talking and we'll fight. I'm ready to beat him up. We're going to take Suedo down. Let's beat down the angel. I mean, he's got wings, so. And that's typical final boss motif, is angelic looking thing, except not quite with this one. Final boss, phase 1, the lower body and the lower hands. There's not much to say with this. So I'm guessing, because again, I haven't looked it up or anything, but it's like, I think like the right hand's supposed to attack, the middle torso is supposed to use stat ups, and the left is supposed to use status afflictions. But I kill this thing too fast to find anything out for sure. No, I just think it has like a bunch of like powerful attacks, and it has just a wide variety of skills it can use. That's it. Why couldn't Omnimon have finished him? Oh, and it can also get rid of SP as well. Great. I need that. And all three, the torso and the arms are all free types. Upgrade. Oh, it's accelerated. Not that it matters though, it's going to die. Because I've got like basically my strongest Digimon here to fight it. And this should be the end of phase 1. There we go. End of phase 1. Now to fight the upper half of the body. Also, then there's this. This is the part I was talking about earlier. For some reason, Yugo is just able to like hold back the Mother Eater. Like, look what he can do. I don't know if this is a residual of the abilities he had while within the Mother Eater or what, but weird. Okay, no. So now we fight the wings and the head. That's what it was. Alright. And again, I don't give him a chance to do much. The right wing is a vaccine, the left wing's a data, and the head is a virus. I don't get it. But it dies quickly enough. That's all I care about. Why aren't I using Phantom Pain? Oh, but like they don't, so their HP doesn't disappear. Rather, they are just immobile. So the right wing is still able, still has a little bit of health left, but I think the left wing is now immobile. Yep, stop. Scott Awesome Quake. That's something. Oh no, he killed Lilithmon. Now I'm going to kill him. Also, he recoils as if I do multiple attacks on him, but I know for a fact that my Digimon are only doing one attack per hit, you know? Maybe it's just a weird quirk. Also, I'm guessing that after enough turns pass, the wings come back. If, like, you know, you can't beat this boss quick enough. But I mean, I'm overleveled and I have really good Digimon, so yeah. This should end it. Nope, not yet. Oh, here's his special move. Vanquish Drive. It didn't do all that much. Good job, Suedo. Alright, that should be the end. Or no, I still have to attack. Because he still got health left. But yeah, this is the final boss. Pretty easy compared to everything else I've done. Alright, and he's been defeated. Roll credits. Though of course it's not that quick, because you know we still have a little over half an hour of the video left. Alright, so he's down. Now I guess we go home.
とりあえずここに閉じ込めちまうか。根本的な解決にはならないけど、確かに今はそれくらいしか。それじゃロイヤルナイツや他のデジモンたちにも手伝ってもらおうよ。
So like, what is everyone planning to do? Like restrain him? Like you got Suedo in there. Well, they're currently just trying to talk it out. And of course, me being the goody two-shoes, I gotta go help Suedo. You'd think one of them would try to run after me. And so Yuko begs, and Alphamon just encourages us to just do it anyway. It's like, really? Uh-oh. One sec. Sorry about that. Actually, that was UPS. I got my Scott Pilgrim and Persona 5 manga. Great. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay, so now we've entered the Mother Eater yet again to try and get Suedo out of there. And, kind of don't have any direction to go on. And we're kind of losing ourselves. Hey, who are you calling wretched? Anyway, so basically, here's the thing. Suedo doesn't want to leave. He wants to stay assimilated with the Mother Eater for reasons. I don't know. But that doesn't stop us from trying. Yeah, he's like, you won't find me, and even if you do, I don't want to leave. So if I remember right, I think like he lost someone dear to him, and I think like Eden was like part of this whole research to find some way to avoid sadness or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. Stop calling me strange. Satisfactory answer. How about it's just in my nature that I just want to help people? It could be. I like the, yeah, it's my ego, so what? He probably just answers the same way. I don't know how to feel about that. It's just like, I get it because of limitations and you want the story to progress. But at the same time, you know, you kind of want to inject a bit of humor into things. So Suedo thinks he's hit a revelation, as it were. Okay. Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't be able to do that. Honestly, I think he's just gone crazy in here. He's trying... I wouldn't say he's playing... it's hard to wrap my head around this. It's like he's trying to play God and not at the same time. I don't get it. Obviously, he's trying to play God because, like, since King Drazel can alter the digital world, and because the human world's connected to that, he could alter that as well, but I don't know. I also don't get how he could create this new world of his. My brain hurts just trying to think of what's going on. Oh, and hey, there he is. Alright, now to force you out of here, old man. I have no idea how old he's actually supposed to be. I just thought it'd be fun to call him an old man. So he's going to put this plan into place where he and the eaters disappear. What? Well, so he's going to remove him because of how, I guess, how smart he is or whatever. My brain hurts. Trying to understand this guy. So now, as a result of this, the eaters are going to be removed from the world, and he's basically saying that there's a very, very tiny chance that any of this could ever happen again, but it is so small, he said, that we could die, or like the universe will cease to exist before it could actually happen. And here's just a pointless question. So the Mother Eater, is the Mother Eater just the very first eater that appeared in the digital world, and it just grew to be into what we see now? Or is it a different being that also entered the digital world after all the eaters came in? Even King Drazel, with all of his processing power, cannot answer if there is indeed a god. Man, you talk a lot, Suedo. Okay, so this is apparently the chances of this happening again. 8,192 to the 20th power. Good lord. Yeah, your universe will cease to exist before that ever comes to pass. So no more worries about the eaters. But it's like, I don't get like how this goes into this whole evolution thing of his. Because it's just like, you know, spoilers, the end result being that like history is rewritten somewhat, in that like Eden syndrome happens, but it's explained differently, and like it's like Suedo was never born and whatnot. So it'd just be the regular world, except, without you and being able to capture Digimon. And also, we got out of there in one piece. Well, sorta. We're alive. We still have our body. Yay. Yep, I'm back. I'm real. Aw, someone was upset. I like this line. There's only so much crazy stuff we're gonna let you get away with. I've got nothing to say. Alright, so now we gotta get out of here. And now they're noticing Suedo didn't come with us. He complained that he didn't want to go home. I like that. And the old man just complained about not wanting to go home. Alright, so shall we get out of here? Oh. Mother Eater is glowing. Now Yggdrasil is speaking again. King Drazel, whatever. Yes, let's leave. Let's go home. Finally. I want my body back. Sorry, I was just looking at my my stuff I got from Amazon. Persona 5 manga volume 5, as well as Scott Pilgrim 1, 2, and 3. And computer, you shut up. I don't know why the fan's going on. There's nothing running but Audacity and the movie. So now all the mental data is being released, and everyone's getting their everyone from Eden Syndrome is gonna be waking up. Miraculous, huh? Right, we get to go back to our bodies. How long does this story of Cyber Sleuth span? It's like, is it months? I'd say not that long. Oh, hello. Little sparkly. And guess what? That's an eater. But it's like harmless form. This is just it, like, observing and recording, basically. Yep. Its original form. And now everyone freaks out. Without consuming. Oh great. Alphamon's going on a spiel. Someone stop him. Yeah, normal high schoolers aren't supposed to. Probably shouldn't be able to understand all this just yet.
彼らのネットワークで使用されている高度なあるいは低級な表意文字であり、つまるところストップストップとすまない。クレミ京子との別れの時が迫っている。
Oh yeah, now Kyoko is gonna actually wake up too. I mean, that's good. I mean, it is nice having Alphamon around, but, you know, she also deserves her own life. How long was Kyoko out? Either before either between the 8 years ago point and now, or just a little before the story starts. I think it's the former. Like sometime between the first Eden syndrome case and when our character first goes into Eden and gets consumed by an eater.
ちょっと待って、それじゃあひょっとして私たち出会わなかったことに。
Oh yeah, and now it's like everyone's gonna forget everything, or that's how they play it up, but in reality, like, everyone remembers everything. Probably the Digimon will forget. Or some of them, I don't know. Maybe if I read some information on this, it'd be a little more clear to understand, but hey, we're done. All the Digimon will go back home, and we get to go back home as well. To a world where none of this basically happened. And yet we'll still remember everything like as if it did happen. Alright, Alphamon, it's time for us to go. I want to get to my final thoughts already. I got other stuff to work on. Yet I have 22 minutes left of the video. Great. Oh man, so looking at the Scott Pilgrim stuff, I have nothing else to go off of. It's just like, it's gonna be really weird because like all the other stuff I've got are manga, and so that's gonna read right to left, and Scott Pilgrim reads left to right. It's going to take a little getting used to, I guess. Anyway, so now we're on our way home. And look, Digimon. I can see a Quagamon, a Waymon, Birdramon, Cannon Beamon. And there are the other Royal Knights. So I'm guessing Rina and All Force Vidramon have already made it back to their home already. So wait, wouldn't that mean like Jesmon will go back to being Hakmon and have to train all over again? Well, that would suck. So now Yugo has finally have to go back to his body. Oh man, you're gonna have a hell of a time in physical therapy, man. Because you have been out for 8 years. 8 years, man. Man, I'd absolutely freak out if that happened to me. There he goes. And now it's time for us to go home as well.
帰りましょう。私たちの世界へ。
Is it just me, or are these cutscenes like stuttering a bit? Alright, time to go home. Not. I couldn't hold it together any longer. And now I'm stuck in the void between digital and real. Great. Oh, hey, look, they have a weather forecast. It's going to rain tomorrow. For y'all. Might want to get out of the middle of the road. Well, then again, a lot of people are in the middle of the road, so y'all need to get out. Also, this is kind of comedic timing. The car horn came out of her mouth. But no, they're upset because I didn't go with them. So yeah, as like I said, it's like the whole Eden syndrome case never happened. Instead, I think it's explained that it's like it was some sort of like terrorist attacks, and everyone got put into a coma or whatever that had Eden syndrome. So yeah, it's like the whole like there weren't Digimon or Eaters, but Eden syndrome still happened. It's weird. So it happened, but it didn't happen at the same time. So yeah, like, and then everyone just kind of like gained consciousness back all of a sudden. That was basically where, you know, we beat Mother Eater and everyone got their mental data back. But it's in a way where the whole Eden thing, like Eden exists except for the Digimon and whatnot. And now some people are alive again, like Yuko and Yugo's dad. He's alive again. And it's weird. Also, Rie Kishibe is Rie Kishibe is back, and now for some reason in love with their father, and so now she's going to be their mother, even though didn't Crusadermon say that Rie wanted to kill him? I don't get that part. That part is just what? Here we go, the Eden syndrome. The terrorist attack 8 years ago. Sleeping forever in a comatose state, yeah, so it's basically explained as a terrorist attack now. Instead of the fault of Eaters on Eden, because technically they never came to Eden. So we've been taken from our time of reality where there were Digimon and whatnot, and brought into this time in reality where there were never Digimon. Or at least we never connected to the digital world. Instead, the Digimon got put into a mobile game? So someone ended up making like a mobile game. Yeah, so Digimon Capture's not around. Yeah, and so now it's an app, and Digimon are on it. But hey, Agumon and Gabumon are there, so maybe, probably not the same ones? I don't know. I honestly think this is the the weakest part of the story, because I feel like they're both trying to explain it, but they don't explain it well enough, I feel. Well, actually, no. Not the weakest. It's the most confusing. Yeah, because, like, everything happened and didn't happen. It's Schrodinger's story. And we did have a cat somewhere around there, so that's involved somehow as well. But yeah, this is basically the ending, so I guess... Oh yeah, and so they're like, they can't find Kyoko, but she is in this reality, so... I mean, if Rie is in this reality, then Kyoko should be. I guess they just wanted to see Kyoko, even though, like, she shouldn't know any of us. And also, Suedo doesn't exist. There's no records of him, apparently. Oh, and there's everyone looking at my body. My still comatose body. So yeah, they're holding up Yugo because, you know, he's still technically in physical therapy. Even though, in a little bit, he's going to be standing on his own perfectly fine. Oops. Hey, good. My vital signs are good. That's something. Now to just get my mental data back in my body. And now they're thinking I'm the new pale ghost. It's just like, no, I just want to go home. Now apparently Arata's picking on Yugo, and Yuko is not having any of it. She got super, like, defensive on that. I mean, it Can you stop with the nicknames? He has a name. It's Arata. So now Nokia thinks, like, hey, if there is a ghost, then she's going to go find it. She's going to be searching for nothing, because there is no ghost. That was because of the eaters. You are no cyber sleuth. Arata would make a pretty alright cyber sleuth. Here's where Yugo is now standing on his own, even though he had to be supported up by Arata and Yuko earlier. Probably he's got some kind of, like, walking cane or whatever. He's got to have something with him to help him stand. And now we're back in the pathway between the digital world and human world. And also, is it just me? I'm getting, like, vibes of, like, that area in Kingdom Hearts 2, the one where, like, that light pathway when you're heading to the world that never was, or something like that. The one where you fight with Axel. So yeah, anyway. So because of all of our connect jumps into eaters, our data just kind of separated. So now we really can't do much. Sorry about that. Just playing with whatever I've got around. It's kind of bored. Is this part? Is parts like these where it's like I've already explained what's going on, and yet the cutscene's still going. It's like when you're forced to read an audiobook in school, and you're not allowed to just read the friggin' book on your own because you can read faster than the audiobook can talk. No, that's never happened to me. Why you ask? So yeah, Alphamon has been waiting for us to awaken. And almost gave up on us apparently at one point. Prick. Yeah, am I gonna go back home? I'd like to go back home. Wow, Alphamon. Seriously? You think I'm gonna go with that option? So Alphamon suggesting we go to the digital world and learn more about these like eaters now that they're in a more harmless state, and learn more about their true nature. That'd be interesting. In a higher dimension. So Mirai, you can help us out on that or what? How about I just go home? You and your jokes, Alphamon, seriously. Have you ever thought about how we would feel about them? Pretty cold of you, honestly. Oh, I like this part. Look and see. And it's all our Digimon. Well, all the ones that we currently had in our party when we fought the final boss. So, unfortunately, some of them are excluded. I just thought of something. What if you raised a team and had a whole team of Alphamon? You just look around and there's nothing but Alphamon in there. My first run, I had an Alphamon, and oh my god, it was funny. It was like 2 Alphamon. It's like, okay. Oh man, I want to see that now. It's just a team full of Alphamon, and whatchamacallit, friggin' just turn around and see nothing but Alphamon. That'd be great. Oh man. So yeah, now we're going to be able to go back to our body. Hooray! Nothing like being back in your body. Not that I've ever been out of my body. Don't do anything weird with my data. You have no sense of taste. You don't know how horrible that coffee is. Aw, we're friends. Thank you for all your help, Alphamon. This should be, yep, credits. Alright, so that was Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Final thoughts. I really like this game. Though going back to it, I can see more of my personal problems. I feel like the first half of the game before the whole the merging of the human and digital world, it was kinda slow and a little boring. But overall, I still like this game. I really do. One of my favorite games? No, but do enjoy it. I can't wait to go back to, I can't wait to actually beat Hacker's Memory now. Unfortunately, that's not going to be my next project, because I want to break away from this a little bit, get away from it, and come back to it, probably soon. I'm not going to do a lot between then and now, but I will come back. So I like the Digimon. I have problems with the Digivolution requirements, like requiring ability just kind of got on my nerves a bit, because certain Digimon need that, and there's just no way you can raise ability otherwise. Like if you wanted to Digivolve, like say for example sake, like you wanted to Digivolve Pyeldramon into Imperial Dramon, and you didn't have enough ability or whatever, you have to Digivolve, and DNA Digimon cannot, like, you cannot get both Digimon back. You only get one or the other. The story, it's a fun little one. It's not the greatest thing, but it's a fun story. Oh yeah, and that's the end of the credits. Really short credits. I enjoy the characters. Some of them can get a little irritating. Rie and Nokia. Installation complete. I wish a couple more Digimon were added to the base game, but that's what Complete Edition's for. But yeah, I had a lot of fun coming back to this again, and beating the 7 Great Demon Lords for my first time. Also, there goes Jimmy Ken. And he disappeared. Great. You couldn't catch him. Why don't they show my face? Why don't they show the character's face? I don't get it. And it's the real Kyoko. Yeah, I already know that. Don't ask me how I already know that. I like that. It's just like, oh, to each his own. Maybe it might be good. I'll have to try it sometime. Yep, so Kyoko's back. She doesn't recognize me, though. But she does feel like we've met. So there's a start. Become your assistant once again. I say yes. Anyway, so that's the end of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Oh yeah, they have to show the coffee cup. So now you have access to New Game Plus. You can carry over all your Digimon, all your money, most of your items. I guess just not plot important stuff. Your levels are the same. And also your party limit's the same as when you beat the final boss. So there is that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of Cyber Sleuth. So I'll see you guys for my next project, whatever that might be. See you guys then.